Greg said y'all were backstage talking. Well, tell us something about building a foundation or staying focused. You know, we've got a lot of young brothers and sisters in here. They're in college, some of them not in college, but some of them are on their path. Share your experience.
A lot of times, you know, let's go for exactly what I did from intern, when I'm intern to president. When I started, in order to even talk about wealth, you got to make some money first. So you got to learn how to work hard. And by the problem that I have with a lot of adults and a lot of people who don't really understand our culture, we're Generation E for empowerment and entrepreneurs, and we want to own everything and we want to do everything. Is, you know, my mom used to tell me, you know, Kev, go to school, get a job, get benefits, and get a 401k, and for, you know, period of time, 60 years later, you retire, and that's it. That's not what I wanted in life. And I learned that if I worked hard now, and I pay for it now, I'll be better later. And what happens is, we treat our life like layaway. And we treat education like layaway. And we just, a little bit, do what we gotta do just to get, and really at the end of the day, you never get it off. And until we start taking day one, so you take responsibility for yourself, stop blaming, you know, racism, sexism, or why the job didn't give you thisism, and anything you want to say, you know, and just say, hey, I'm responsible for myself. I'm responsible for my own brand. You know, Russell and I believe in the whole do you thing. You know, create your own brand. I don't care, you know, if you do decide to wear a chain or don't decide to wear a chain, that's really on you. I'm going to tell you, I come from a school where I don't need anything to define me but my work. And at the end of the day, we're here to get our money right, but we have to get our minds right. That from day one, creating wealth starts with hard work. It starts with finding your will on that one thing that you're willing to sacrifice everything for. And I'm not here to tell you what you should do or what you should do, but you know, some of you guys I call you like corner rappers, or choir singers, or people who really, it's a hobby sometimes, and you don't really take seriously, before any of that, the education side. And I tell you, I went to, you know, I wasn't the greatest student. I went through college. I realized that, you know, maybe it wasn't the right thing for me, and I made a lot of mistakes. And I can only tell you, I was poor. I grew up with a rusted spoon in my mouth. I was poor. I'm the first generation of money in my family, and I don't just talk about what's on TV to my kids. I talk about, let's get our bank accounts right. Look, the president, this is the United States. We got to make sure we do the right thing by voting for Barack Obama. No, jokingly, but I had to plug that. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I started with hard work. I started with getting my mind right, and I started with, no matter what, any world out there, you have to know, with hip-hop, anything is possible. So you talk about being first generation of money. You know, I have to thank Russell for giving me a little bit of money. He could have gave me more early on in my life. But he taught me that, look, it's not about what you get, it's about what you give. And as soon as I started realizing, once I worked hard and made money, the more things that I did to serve, the more money came back to me. So wealth is not just about money. Being rich is not just about money. But this is where I'm at 40 years old.
He was a slave and he was, no, Kevin, let me just say something. No, Kevin Lyles as an intern. First, let me just state that we're a nonpartisan organization.
Yeah.
Hip Hop Summit is a nonpartisan organization.
In case anybody, we're not.